So just a couple of weeks back, guys, Adidas has dropped the collaboration with Pharrell Williams for the jellyfish, which sold out almost immediately. And on the secondary market, those ones are reselling for around £1,000 or dollars. So it's pretty much clear that you'll have a hard time getting those on in. But it seems that Adidas has a strategy where they drop something very similar, and this one is quite affordable, coming at just half the price. And this one is also still available on most of the retailers. Hello guys, and welcome back for a brand new review. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing and also giving me a like. It will really help out the channel. As I said earlier, in today's video we're gonna have a look at the more affordable release coming from Adidas, which will resemble a lot with the jellyfish we just dropped a couple of weeks back. This one is still available, it's roughly the same, and yeah, if you don't want to pay that high retail price of almost £1,000, this is your only options for now, until we're gonna get some other colorways for the jellyfish drop. So let's go ahead and start with unboxing, guys. So as you can see, this one this time will come in a huge box in this black shiny color, which will have your normal 3 stripes and also the Adidas logo and the lettering on each side of the box. Nothing special except that this one is a huge box. So let's just go ahead and take them out. So in today's video, guys, we're gonna have a look at one out of 3 colorways for now, and this one will be for the Adidas XLG 2.0. So yes guys, we have this very cheap release coming from Adidas, which is following that release of the Pharrell collaboration for the jellyfish. So this one dropped in the last week or so, at least here in the UK, by surprise. It's actually available still on the Adidas website and on other retailers as well. So this one dropped for just £120 or around $140 US, coming at almost half the price of that jellyfish collaboration. And this one, it's not too different comparing with that collaboration, except this RPU cage, which is not that pronounced. Rather than that, the shoe it's very similar. So yeah, as I said earlier, this one is available in most of the retailers. It's looking quite good, I would say. For the retail price of £120, we are receiving actually quite good materials. A very striking design. It seems that Adidas is still pushing these exaggerated designs on the market. I think now we have 4 or 5 models on the market, at least here in Europe and UK. So that trend coming from China, it's taking over here as well. In case you are wondering why this one is the XLG 2.0, we actually had the XLG as well, but that one was again a China exclusive, which was the case for the XLG Deluxe Runner as well, which I really feel that it's the best coming out of all of these exaggerated design releases. Nevertheless, we have this XLG 2.0, which at least in that color combination of orange and white, if you're not paying enough attention, it really feels that it's the jellyfish collaboration. But in a way, it seems that Adidas it's undermining that collaboration with Pharrell Williams by giving this one quite soon after that drop. But in case you missed out, I guess this is a good thing. So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and also do a small breakdown of this latest release coming from Adidas for the XLG 2.0. So as you can see, for this upper, guys, we're gonna have a mix of few materials. So as a base layer, we're gonna have 2 or even 3 types of mesh. So starting here at the top of the topo section, and also for the sides, for the top part, we're gonna have this mesh which will have quite small holes. But for the actual tongue, we're also gonna have some extra big holes to give it a better ventilation. Then for the lower part of this top, we're gonna have a different mesh with bigger holes to improve the breathability. And as you can see at the back, again, we're gonna have a different type of mesh. Then on top, we're gonna have this so-called RPU cage, which feels like a one-piece construction, and it will come in this light gray colorway. This one will be available on both medial and lateral side, and also on top of the turbo section as well. But here at the front of the turbo section, we're also gonna have this synthetic leather material, which on top will have some rubberized material. Then in the midfoot, as expected, we're also gonna have these 3 stripes, which will try to replicate a bit the design from the jellyfish, which sticks out a bit more. And I feel that the surrounding of these 3 stripes is also reflective as well. Then at the back of the heel section, we're gonna have again some more of this synthetic leather. As in for the actual lacing system, we're gonna have some punch out holes at the bottom and also at the top. We're also gonna have some loops in the middle, which will keep in place these gray flat laces. And as I said earlier, underneath we're gonna have a very well padded tongue in this gray color, which for the lower part will have some extra holes to give it a better breathability. This one is actually quite long, and as you can see towards the top will have quite big the Adidas logo and the lettering alongside the Adistar cushion lettering as well. So going now inside of the shoe, guys, for this one we're gonna have a nice lining for both back of the tongue and also back of the shoe as well. Both of them having a lot of padding, which for sure will keep your foot quite good in place. As you can see for the back part of the shoe, we're also gonna have some extra stitchings as well, which is looking quite nice. Also at the bottom we're gonna have this quite a thick foam insole, which feels quite uncomfortable underfoot. Unfortunately, this one doesn't have an R support, but as you can see at the heel section, we're gonna have this Adistar lettering as well. So now, guys, we can finish with this Adiprene foam midsole, which comparing with the jellyfish, it's almost the same. Nevertheless, this one, as you can see towards the heel section, it's actually quite big and also quite wide as well. Nevertheless, this one will also have like a rubber protection on the lateral side of the heel section, where we're also gonna have the Adiprene lettering. Unfortunately, I feel that this one is not that comfortable as expected. So now, guys, we can finish with this Adiwear rubber outsole, which again will have a very similar design with the jellyfish. So this one will also have a lot of this Adiprene exposed in a lot of places at the front and also at the heel. Then we're also gonna have this traction system here in the midfoot for a bit of extra rigidity. This one is also, I would say, not that thick, so it's not gonna add too much weight. As in for the actual sizing, guys, for this one I just went with my true to size, and for me, as I have a skinny feet, I need to admit that this one is a bit snug here at the front of the shoe. So my recommendation will be that for people with skinny feet, stay with your true to size. For people with normal feet, you can stay with your true to size if you like a snug fit, or maybe go with a half size up to have a bit of extra room. Just in case you have wide feet, most definitely you'll need to go with at least a half size up or even a full size up, just to make sure that this front part of the shoe, which is quite pointy, is not going to be too snug for you. So overall, guys, this latest release coming from Adidas for this XLG 2.0, in my opinion, it's a very good replacement for that jellyfish drop, which got sold out almost immediately, and now it's reselling for crazy money. Of course, my recommendation will be that maybe you'll go for the XLG Deluxe Runner, which looks much nicer. It's also a bit more comfortable as well. They go between 110 pounds and 150 pounds, making it quite affordable. But in case you don't want to go for the XLG Deluxe Runner, you can go for this one, which is still available in a 3-color combination in most of the retailers, including Adidas. So yeah, in my opinion, this one coming at just half the price of the jellyfish collaboration. It's very close. It will bring roughly the same materials. The level of comfort will be the same, which at least in my opinion it's a bit disappointing with this Adiprene material. So yeah, guys, this was my unboxing and reviewing of this very controversial release coming from Adidas, which was very close to the jellyfish one, which happened a couple of weeks back. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to press the like button, maybe also subscribe to the channel. Of course, if you want to have a look at any of my latest reviews, you can choose from any of the videos which you have now on the screen. And as always, I will see you in my next one. Thanks for watching.